What's up, geeks and gamers? It's Jeremy coming to you with another video, and today I'm just going to be upfront with you. I feel like I'm wasting my time covering this story and I've been busy all day. When I saw this story, I thought it was the Babylon Bee, and then I noticed that it's actually a real story, and then Lucasfilm confirms it, and I'm just blown away. Now, if you are watching this video and you are looking for someone to tell you it's going to be okay and to tell you, oh yeah, it's fine, it's okay if you like this, if you believe this is not the video for you, click off the video right now, go find another channel. This is not the channel, okay? You are going to have your feelings hurt if you are looking for someone to tell you that if you are buying this idea, it's okay. Because if you are buying this idea, you are stupid. You are as stupid as the people that are working at Lucasfilm are. Because there is no way in hell that this was planned. There is no way in hell that Palpatine was actually a clone in The Rise of Skywalker. You have to be completely stupid to believe this. All you have to do is watch the movie. Look at the movie. Palpatine was hooked up to life support. He looked like Palpatine when he got his powers back. It's just, the whole thing was just... Now, there's the EU element to this. Dark Empire. I'm not versed in the EU. I'm sure, and again, I've been busy all day. I don't know what people are saying. I'm sure Ryan Kennel has covered this on his channel because he's an EU guy. I'm sure Lethal has talked about it. You know, they can have a much better perspective than me when it comes to the EU aspect. But this is a ripoff of Dark Empire, to my understanding. He wasn't a clone in this movie. And again, if you believe that he was actually a clone in this movie, you're not very smart. You're not very smart at all. You're actually the Lucasfilm target demographic. This is a retcon, is what this is. So basically, I mean, Lucasfilm doesn't know what they're doing. I've said this time and time again over the last 2 years, and I'll continue to say it as long as this idiotic woman named Kathleen Kennedy is running this company. I will continue to call them out on their stupidity. So we have J.J. Abrams, who started this whole mess with the Force Awakens, couldn't answer anything, had no plan to answer anything. Then Rian Johnson comes in, completely blows everything up that J.J. set up. And then Colin Trevorrow's there, who was the only person that actually seemed to have any respect for Star Wars. And of course, he got fired because we can't have anybody involved in the sequel trilogy that cares about Star Wars. That is unacceptable by Lucasfilm standards. And then they bring JJ back. So of course, JJ essentially throws a Hail Mary because he has no clue what he's doing. And he throws a Hail Mary and he's like, oh, well, let's just get Palpatine. Now, if my non-sports fans, my non-football fans, if you don't know what a Hail Mary is, late in the game, when all hope is lost, you throw a Hail Mary to try to win the game if you are in position. And it means you throw the ball up. You just pray that it falls into the hands of your team. And it often doesn't work. Occasionally it does work, but very often it does not work. And that's essentially what J.J. Abrams did with bringing Palpatine back. It was a Hail Mary attempt because they didn't know what they were doing because they never had a plan. And once he throws this Hail Mary and it's clear that it wasn't going to work because the reviews were terrible, the box office was definitely not as good as they wanted it to be. We were telling you that for months, that it wasn't going to be good, but, you know, I mean, what do we know, right? And now this screams of a retcon. This screams of a retcon because they were exposed with their stupidity of bringing Palpatine back, so now they're pulling the clone retcon nonsense. If you believe he was a clone, you're not very smart, because he was not a clone in this movie, and nothing in the movie supports that. Not one single thing supports him being a clone. Nothing. So we have Lucasfilm retconning. This is something they do often because they are very stupid. They don't plan things out. They don't understand Star Wars. They don't respect Star Wars. They don't care about Star Wars. And now we found ourselves in this position because we have very dumb people working at Lucasfilm, and we have very dumb fans that are continuing to eat this garbage up. And if anybody believes that he was a clone, you are stupid. You can like the movie. You can like the sequel trilogy. But if you think that he was a clone the whole time, you're not very smart, because he was not a clone. He was never a clone. This is a retcon. This is a retcon because they had no idea what they were doing. Wow. I thought this was satire. I truly thought this was satire when I saw this making the rounds earlier. And I apologize for getting to this so late. But again, I've been running around all day long. So I'm interested. I know this originated from Star Wars Theory, if I'm not mistaken. Again, I haven't seen his video, but I have seen it go around on Twitter. I'm interested to hear what everyone has to say. Now, this, I haven't even read this. I mean, the novelization of Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker finally reveals the truth about how Palpatine survived. He was a clone all along. No, he wasn't. The novelization of Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker confirms Palpatine was a clone. The Disney era of Star Wars has frequently used novelizations to tie up loose ends from the films themselves. In the case of Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker, the film had a startling number of plot holes that writer Ray Carson will surely be hoping to navigate. My God. It's unbelievable how dumb they are. And they use novelizations to fix the problems that they glossed over in the movies. It is truly amazing. But this is Lucasfilm. It's a very dumb company ran by very dumb people that don't care about Star Wars. They only care about the social aspect of it. They care about the identity politics aspect of it. And they don't care about how it affects the lore. How, like, J.J. Abrams probably not once thought about, like, hey, bringing Palpatine back really ruins Anakin and Vader's arc. It really screws all of that up. He never even thought about that because they don't care. And then once he brought him back, and the film underperformed, and a lot of people hated it, and people started pointing out how stupid this was and how many plot holes that it created, and now they're going, oh, you know what? We'll just make him a clone. That'll work. Unbelievable. My God, the stupidity at Lucasfilm is off the charts. I honestly commend them for being this dumb. I really do. Congratulations, Lucasfilm. Congratulations on your unbelievable stupidity. Keep it up. That's it. I got nothing else to say. I got nothing else to add. You guys have a great day. Thank you very much for checking out this video. Solo lost money because Lucasfilm is dumb. Reylos are weird because Lucasfilm is dumb. And Palpatine wasn't a fucking clone. Lucasfilm is dumb. Bye.